Did you know that today, February 27th, is Pokemon Day, as well as National Strawberry Day? Oh, I'm just gonna file that under I'll take any reason to celebrate, and I want to talk today about my top 10 favorite Pokemon berries. Let's go. Starting off at number 10 on our list, we have the Bluckberry, which never gets used again outside of Gen 3, maybe 4, I think. And it's literally only there to be used as an ingredient and is listed as dry and sweet. I just kind of like it because it looks like a big old fat blackberry, and that really appeals to me. Up next, we have the classic Oron berry. Used everywhere, everyone loves it. Your classic standard starter berry, and also just looks adorable in art. And I'm just a fan of it. It looks cute. It's a cute berry, and it's also listed as having all of the flavors. So I don't know how you're supposed to taste spicy, dry, sweet, bitter, and sour at the same time. But I admit I'm kind of curious. But I don't know, would you eat it? Because I think I would try it. Up next, we have the Starfberry, which is interesting because it's very clearly inspired by Starfruit in the indicative way that it's sliced, and it also has a bunch of fun colors in it, which I think is really cool. It also has the same, general flavor profile, but it says it maxes out in spicy, sweet, and sour in later generations. It's also interesting because when you hit 25% of your health, then it sharply boosts a random stat. Useful? Maybe not, but it's kind of fun, and it's got a cool shape, so, points for that. Coming in at number 7, we have the Pinap Berry, which is just a fun one to say, which is partially why it's on this list. It's useful in Pokemon Let's Go, and it looks like a pineapple, and it's just kind of cute. Also, it's just fun to say the word Pinap, Pinap? Pinap? How would you say it? Let me know in the comments. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention that Pinap berries are considered sour and spicy, which is a fun combination. Also matches up with pineapples, which go really well in spicy food in real life, so that's neat. At number 7, we have the Yash Berry, purely because I like its pretty colors, and I think it's interesting. It came from the very specific brand of berries that were like, if your Pokemon gets hit with a super effective X-type move, then it'll take reduced damage or something, which, I don't know, maybe the competitive people have specific uses for these kind of berries, but I always thought it was just really niche to use as a filthy casual player myself. But it looks like it's got ice in it, and it's fun. I don't know how you say it, Yash is my guess, but it looks cool, and I like it, and I'd try it. It says it's sour with a bit of a dry note, which I'm okay with. I kind of like the dry flavors. Coming in at number 5 is the Chesto Berry, purely for its utility and its fun design. I really like the little blue cap over the actual seed. It looks like a little, chestnut or something, which I think is really pretty as a design, and also it's just extremely useful in pretty much every run of Pokemon I've ever done where berries were present. The less prevalent a berry is, the less it matters, but when there were berries more prevalent in Pokemon games, I definitely used a lot of Chesto berries. They were definitely one of my favorites because sleep is one of the most annoying conditions, in my personal opinion. It says this is also a very dry berry. I'm not sure if I would like eating a food that was only dry tasting, but I'd still give it a try. I feel like I would try any berry on this list, to be honest. I have questions. It says they're only for Pokemon, but who says we can't eat them? Is there Pokemon lore somewhere that says berries aren't safe for humans? I don't think so. Anyway, at number 4, we have the Citrus Berry, a very popular berry for obvious reasons. After Generation 4, it was changed so that it restores 25% of the user's max HP, which is just very good. That's pretty busted. Also, it's very French-shaped, and I like it a lot. And I have to admit, part of the reason I like this is because Snorlax has a really adorable citrus berry outfit in Pokemon Unite, and that made me like it more. I'm very easily influenced. What can I say? At number 3, we have the Pekka Berry, which looks like an adorable tiny little peach, and it's supposed to be very sweet, which sounds delightful, and it's extremely useful in terms of the poison curing ability that it has. So not only does it look cute and very aesthetic, but it's useful, and we love that for us. So I would definitely eat this because I like things that are sweet, and it looks kind of like a little strawberry peach hybrid, and that's really fun to me. Coming in at number 2 for my personal favorites, again, not overall utility, but my personal favorites is the Lumberry, purely because it can heal every status ability, which is super useful. It's also just a fun berry to grow, and you could say lum. It's always useful in pretty much any team comp, even though I'm not I'm not terribly good at Pokemon, but I like playing it. So I think Lumberries are very useful and very fun. A little boring in shape and color wise, but the utility bumps it up really high up this list. It also says it contains all the flavors, much like Oran berries. It's spicy, dry, sweet, bitter, and sour at the same time. Again, no idea how that works, but I would try it. It intrigues me. So, huge shoutouts to Lumberries for carrying a lot of people and a lot of competitive teams. Absolutely. And number 1 on my list, we have the Persimberry. Persimberries are one of the most useful berries available because there's not a lot of ways to deal with confusion. So Persimberries are just really crucial to have. They're also a very sweet and sour berry, which is 2 of my favorite flavors. And it's just very cute and little pink. And I always enjoyed collecting them because they were rare, and I liked growing them in my little berry pots. Does anyone else remember berry pots? I always thought that was a fun mechanic. I'm kind of sad that they got rid of the berry pot idea in Pokemon. But, you know, maybe it'll come back one day. That would be pretty cool. In the meantime, congratulations on getting number 1 Persimberry. You're a delight and a favorite of us here in the berry fields. And that does it for this video. If you liked my top 10 berry list, feel free to give it a like. I hope you have a wonderful Pokemon day. I hope you have a wonderful National Strawberry Day if you feel like participating. And let me know your favorite Pokemon berries down in the comments. I'd love to hear it. See you next time!